All right, so here she is, the #1 strawweight contender, back in a championship setting for the first time in a long time. And when we asked her in the fighter meeting about that first title fight, she didn't even want to talk about it. She believes this version of herself would absolutely steamroll that previous version.
Yeah, and if that's the case, she was already really good fighter. So for her to make that statement tells me that she has seen some real improvement in her preparation and in her second run towards getting to a UFC championship opportunity. She feels ready and says that tonight she finally reaches the mountaintop.
Now, we have seen some fighters get a third shot to win a UFC title, but it is rare. We'll see what she can do with this golden second opportunity here tonight. Karolina Kowalkiewicz has graced the octagon. This time, she'd like to leave with the gold. All right, folks, here we go. The UFC strawweight champion, and some would argue the best pound-for-pound women's mixed martial arts athlete in the world today. All of that being said, the magnitude of this challenge and this challenger is not lost on the incumbent.
No, it's not lost on her. She recognizes what's in front of her. She knows that this is going to be a tough fight. But she assured us that she has not left any stone unturned. She has trained hard. She has been thorough. She has been diligent. She has done everything to ensure that she keeps her belt at the end of the night.
And she's not cocky, right? It's a confidence, there's an underlying humility, and it's a mental fortitude that candidly not a lot of fighters have. She's got it in spades, and we'll see if she can remain the hunted with a successful defense tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tail of the tape now for this strawweight championship fight. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Karolina Kowalkiewicz. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Tatiana Suarez.
Third party, Mark Goddard, will handle the action for this one.
Let's go to work.
Well, mixed martial arts is blowing up in Poland, and a big reason why here she is in the flesh. Karolina Kowalkiewicz at one-time challenged Joanna Jędrzejczyk for the UFC strawweight title, and prevailing wisdom is that eventually, before her career is said and done, with all the skills she brings to the table, that Kowalkiewicz will get back to the top of the heap.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Nice defense there. She's focused, really good vision, and just a hard woman to get a hold of.
She knows that being in a clinch is to her detriment. So she maintains distance, space, and range, and tries to stay in control.
All right, here we go, early round one. It sort of seems as though both women are waiting for the other to make a mistake. And how about the hand speed? Beautiful counter with the uppercut.
John, she caught her flush, and it looks like she might have her hurt.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. Clean as that, she's getting tuned up on the feet, changes the level, and gets the takedown.
And that's the momentum shifter. by getting hit and getting beat as she was, level changing and putting her down to the mat, allows her to reset herself and get back going in the right direction.
Oh, she's good off her back, man. Nice job preventing the pass. Half guard for her now. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Kowalkiewicz.
Oh, right into mount. That was a nice transition. Nice shot there by the champ. The crowd goes crazy as she reverses the position.
All right, champ, you gotta think this is just what the doctor ordered. She has this fight
Hold
exactly.
Hold up, J.A. Another opportunity to try to end this fight by submission. Now let's see what the next...
Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Well, submission offense is somewhat of a lost art in modern-day MMA, but she knows what she's doing, and yet the defensive fighter continues to thwart it.
Especially off your back. She's so good off of her back that she's giving herself a chance to get these submissions. But her opponent is so gifted defensively. She's so responsible. She's doing a great job of just staying safe every time her opponent tries to submit.
All right, there's the horn. Let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC. What a display of striking.
Yeah, John, she did a great job. I mean, she knew exactly what she needed to do, and she mixed everything up beautifully, right? Every punch landed to a kick. Whenever her opponent thought kicks, she would follow up with punches. It was a masterclass in striking over the course of that round.
You good? Ready?
Second round underway. Kowalkiewicz digs into the body there. Oh, lands another hook.
Great level change to the single.
And there's the single leg. Kowalkiewicz getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not gonna bail you out. Man, she is just so good on the ground. There's not any room. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing, right away passing, trying to pass to get good ground and pound off.
Good work from the top here by Suarez.
Into the mount.
Suarez is looking for that arm triangle.
Oh, that's very deep now. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now. Well, excuse the repetitive commentary, but there it is again. Another rear hook lands flush.
I mean, and John, the last few landed off the back foot.
Oh, she made her pay for the big miss there. Nice takedown and a beautiful entry.
The moment she made her miss, you knew she was going to make her pay. She did exactly that, lands a beautiful takedown, and now she is fighting in her world. Full side control now.
All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hip, create some space, shrimp off to a side, re-slide in that half guard so that then now she's a little bit safer. Once you're in half, take your underhook, get back to your feet, or fully recover, full guard.
Final seconds here of round 2. 10 minutes in the books.
Shut that round. You gotta move forward and get it back now. Keep your hands high, protect your head, keep your chin down, and fire away. Remember, you gotta change it up a little.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You okay? Ready? Come on, let's go.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Oh, uppercut.
Watch for her to set up that hook again. Now, it's been a big weapon for her here tonight. Let's see if she goes back to it.
Use your combos now. Use your combos.
Man, she is so accurate and so efficient tonight. I'm not sure she's ever looked better.
John, she can do just about anything she wants in there. Everything she throws, it lands and it all works.
You got to appreciate her takedown. Full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would say.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, DC, touch your top lip to your bottom lip for a second. We got a submission going on.
That is tight. She is still the UFC World Champion.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 27 seconds of the 3rd round. Declaring the winner by tap out and still the undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Tatiana Suarez.
All right, so she will exit the way she entered as the undisputed UFC Women's Strawweight Champion, but she was even more dominant than ever before here tonight, submitting the #1 contender there inside the distance